Hey guys, it's Jason Stealthy SK, and today I'm going to be bringing you an AA Ballista champion build. Now this build has been one of the strongest league starters for multiple leagues now, so I expected a nerf. I was watching a live stream and I read the patch notes, and to my shock, we didn't get nerfed. We actually got an entirely huge buff. What they did is they took it so where you can now stick them with 2 more arrows, not to mention it now ignites them. Well, 20% chance to. Add that with the new Affliction changes, and man, this build is going to be insanely powerful. It will get you through all the content and all the bosses as a league starter. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show you or even theory test any of the new Affliction stuff that comes out until it actually comes out on POB. But I will be updating it the second it comes out. So go and keep an eye and make sure you're updated right before the league starts. I'm going to be making this process as simple as possible for you guys, so I will be making all the trades for the gear you need if you don't want to craft them in one click. So I'm going to add some pre-nerf or pre-buff gameplay just so you can see how it goes through mapping and stuff. Note that I didn't have everything set up correctly, so the damage is a little bit low. But it will be much higher, and it will be like day 2 by the time you get to tier 16 maps and you're completely clearing them. Okay, so Zizone already made a leveling build for this, so I'm just gonna link his, well, I'm gonna put it in my POB, but I'm gonna link his video down below, and I'm just gonna be focusing on the league start for the build. So we're first gonna path down here and get the Fury Bolts. This is gonna give us projectile speed, as long as attack speed on the way, and then we'll start pathing up the tree a little bit. From there, you're gonna wanna grab Elemental Liquorium. From there, you're gonna buy Equilibrium. I mean, not buy, but get Equilibrium. Since we're so close, we'll go and quick grab Avatar of the Hunt, and then move up the tree. This will bring us to Sentinel, which will give us elemental resistances, which will help very good early on. Then we're going to path down and get some accuracy, as well as some more resistances. But they're going to grab Precise Technique. Since we haven't grabbed any crit nodes, we will be getting rid of this later, but for now this is really good. We're going to get the Bow Mastery that increases the projectile speed, that gives damage also with the bows, and we're also going to get some Farsight with some more damage. Also, attack speed never hurts. After that, we'll quick grab a life node, and then again we'll go up here and we'll grab some more life, because we will be getting hit pretty hard, but we are a champion, so this will be much easier than if you were playing an elementalist. Again, another life node. This will be just stacking life, making you much tankier. You're gonna go all the way up the tree until you get Sanctity, which will give you armor, it'll give you regeneration of life, it'll give you stats, and energy shield, so it's a great node to pick. Or they're gonna go to Discipline and Training, which, again, more life. The more life you have, the better. Now your resistances might be really low at this point, so we're gonna grab some more right here. We're then gonna move up to Retribution. It's gonna give us increased damage for both our bow and our ballista totems. We're then gonna move down to Precision, which will give us more accuracy. We're then gonna move up and get Elemental Overload. But remember, we did grab Precise Technique. This is when you're gonna get rid of it, because this makes it so you can never deal critical strikes. And this has everything to do with critical strikes, so you definitely can't have them both. Last but not least, we're gonna grab more life, more energy shield. Let's see what's going on. Apply refunds. More life, more energy shield. And then we're gonna grab Ancestral Bond. Ancestral Bond will give us another maximum summon totems. We will now have 6. I will go over where you get all 6, but now you have 6 you can put down, which is big for the build. Now we do continue on the tree, but I'll leave that all on the POB. The rest of it is self-explanatory, so we'll move on. For your Ascendancy, you're just going to go up to Conqueror, then you're going to go over to Unstoppable Hero, and then Fortitude. Now again, I'm going to make this super easy for you guys, just so you can quickly get started at the league start. We're going to find our champion, we're going to call it EA Ballista. And then I'm going to add each piece we need for the beginning of the league, so we can snipe them off the market as fast as possible. Now the first league start bow you're going to want to get, you want to put Dread Essence on it, so you get the +2 to socketed bow gems, and then you just craft minion damage. So minions have increased damage. Let me see. So for your first bow, it's going to be super easy to craft. All you do is spam Dread Essences until you get +2 to socketed bows and attack speed or projectile speed, and then you craft on your suffixes. Let's go and pull them up. Minions have increased attack speed and cast speed. And this will work for your, well, that was a veiled mod, but this will work for your ballista totems. Now the beauty of League Start is a lot of people play bow builds, so you should be able to find a cheap build that has the 2 things you need, and then you can just craft one a suffix. Now ideally you'd want a short bow, but if there is no short bow, just try to get the highest attack speeds you can. All you do to add it to your list is you register current trade. We're going to do +2 sockets bow, and then when you want to come back to this, you just click on the sockets bow and your list is still here. Well, I just went through a couple pieces of the gear and didn't realize my mic wasn't recording. So I'll just go ahead and speed run through it. For your quiver, you're just going to be looking for attack speed, life, and resistances. If you can't afford to add life, you can just take that off, but it is a quality of life, literally. Next, we're going to move on to a helmet. All you want, again, is resistances and life. The rest of your gear is just going to be balancing what resistances you need, plus getting as much life as possible. Also, ideally, you want armor evasion bases, so if you can find that, that'll be really great. Next is your body armor. You're just going to put a ton of life and again a ton of resistances. And again, look for armor evasion base. I'm going to go ahead and add the body armor. Next is going to be gloves, and since you can get attack speed, we're going to grab it. The more attack speed and projectile speed you have in this build, the better. This one has a bunch of life and a bunch of res, so we'll go ahead and add the gloves. Helmet should be really easy to find. You'll probably be low on dexterity, so we'll grab some dexterity. Again, some more resistances and some more life. I would recommend you focus more on resistances at this point, but if you can snag life in there, go and grab that. For your rings, they're just going to be 2 stone rings with a bunch of resistances, so we'll go and grab a couple of those. I put 70. That's actually kind of a low number for a 2 stone ring. You can probably put 90, even 100. Just look for as much as you can for the cheapest possible. Like these are going for 2 orbs alchemy. This is obviously on standard or regular league, so this is not going to be the price of league start, but you get the idea. Go and grab 2 of these. And then for your belt, you can add 1 special stat. So your belt can roll increased elemental damage with attack skills, so we're going to go for 40 for that, because that's a lot of extra damage, and then as much life as you can stack on there. And that's all your basic gear. I'll have all the flasks linked in the POB, as well as you're going to get 1 jewel. I'll show you which jewel that is. So for your jewel, you're just going to get 1 of them for now. You can only, I put it down here, so we're going to try to get as many as we can. Going for all 3, you're probably not going to find it, especially at league start. So I try to get at least 2 of these stats, and then you search, and then there's all your jewels. So go and grab 1 of those, and then that is it for the gear section. This is going to be about when you want to switch to EAs, about level 38. So it's going to be very basic skills. You're going to want some sort of dash, flame dash, mirror arrow, or blink arrow rather. You can slap on infernal cry. For your links, I would go for explosive arrow. The first 4 would be nice, because getting a 6th link is almost impossible with the right slots at the beginning, unless you get a, I can't think of it, the tabula rasa. Then you can grab frenzy with greater multiple projectiles, hex touch, and flammability. And then for your auras, you're just going to use determination and precision. When you get over to endgame, that's when you start getting more of the actual 6 links and all the utility stuff you need for later on. Just a note, when you go for your cast when damage taken setup, make sure your flame dash is over leveled, otherwise it will cast it whenever you get hit. Again, if you want more detail, you can go to 3.21's version of Zizarin's video of this, and you could check him out. He knows a lot of stuff about the game. Besides that, I just wanted to make this short video just to show you that EA Ballista is going to be insane. This is pre-nerf, not pre-nerf, but pre-buff, and also pre-Affliction, which adds a whole new Ascendancy. If this video did help at all, go and drop a like and subscribe. I'm going to be making multiple league start videos because I have a few people I want to level with. So I'll go and show my process of how I do my league start. This add-on is called Better Trading. I will have it linked down below. I will have all these saved for you. All you have to do is not import, but export. Where do you do that? It's up here. You're gonna export it. I'm gonna give you the code, and then you just import the code into here, and you'll have all these ready for league start. You guys have it easy. Peace. Unfortunately, I blue screened while I was rendering, and I didn't save, like I was being dumb. So hopefully this video came out the way I wanted it to. I don't know if the order is right. I kind of skimmed through it, but if there's any problems, I'll probably re-upload it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.